When?
And the story begins. So am I awake now? Probably not. Just hearing myself go on, and a platoon of blabber. But a wife I never had, a lake I never saw, a wasteland that only exists in the vestibules of my mind. Train tracks that never zigzag. A man who never walked straight. A man who I thought was hunting me. A man called Mr. Wayne. Well, he was valid. He was real. He was always me. Took a couple of ha-ha-has and a stitch of travel to wind up here to realize who I am after all these centuries of having a spirit just roaming around. Here, there, and back around again. Here, in this one room, to hear my ramble about a guy I always was. A guy that waved at the world and destroyed it. Yes, I know. I was Mr. Wave. Mr. Wave. I was the patient. I'd never been to medical school. God, never knew about the body things. I held a scalpel to kill, not to heal. I held a scalpel to rest the insult. Quack, 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 quack. In my voice, head, in my voice. Crazy even to give a name like Moon. Conrad Moon. Well, what kind of lunatic was I? To consider at one point that I was real. That I was somebody to consider. I was anything at all. No. Just your common, ordinary nobody. Right here. Safe, serene, delicately placid, all tied up in comfort. Another worker ant. Face in a bunch. Well, that's what you wanted from me, right? To expose what I am to the world, to share with the world how I feel about life, feel about me, feel about people in masks, and feel about the mannequins who are real as the flesh on my tongue. What more can I say? I mean, do you want to hear that every time it rains? Must I open an umbrella? Otherwise, what you call raindrops may get wet with some cool H2O. But to me, they are real. They are real bullets with my name written on each drop, shooting down, trying to find my organs at the very least, an artery. Maybe a carotid artery. Maybe not. I don't know how to control a drop, a drip, a dart. But I don't want to sound bitter. No, of course not. Recall that I'm Placid. That it's Mr. Placid. Can't scratch my back, but that doesn't matter. Doesn't itch anyway. I just need to know that I will remain here in this room. One room. Oh my. Well, I probably belong. I mean, if you saw me, dancing and kissing a mannequin near a lake, Or if I told you there was an ex-patient of mine killing people by the gregarious act of waving, well, you would have me committed too, wouldn't you? Huh? Whatcha? Anyway, where was I? Oh, yes, and the story begins. Minor segue there. Just a bit. The story begins and it never ends. You know why? Because nothing is real. Because we have these stories and histories of our lives. I mean, we assign nothing to these things in the total falsehoods. Like love, come on. Like, I mean, this term can be used by millions of people so they don't jump off bridges when they reach the middle age like 30. You're so right. I know I'm right. I know I'm right. Love is the most quintessential myth of human life. Bullshit. Oh, how I love you. I am anti-love. That's me. When you think about it, you only remember what we want to remember. I mean, you don't get it. We aren't real. We aren't valid. We only exist because we have no choice. Don't you get it? Finally! My whole life has been nothing but pretend. Who says it can't be real? I mean, I'm real, right? I'm Dr. Conrad Moon. Stacy, cancel all my appointments today. I'm having an existential crisis. And that existential crisis is me. Dr. Conrad Moon. Here he lies, dearly beloved. And in his place, this.